So you're still living in Southern California, but you want to buy a home in Las Vegas. Maybe it's an investment property, maybe it's your future primary residence. Maybe you're not even sure yet, but you want to know how the process actually works from a distance. I'm going to walk you through exactly how we do this all the time because it is way more doable than you think. Stay until the end because I'm going to tell you the one mistake out-of-state buyers make that costs them every single time. Hey guys, Kami Ketcham here with Ketcham Realty Partners. I'm a real estate broker serving Orange County, Los Angeles, and Las Vegas and Henderson, Nevada. And helping California buyers purchase in Las Vegas is genuinely one of my favorite things to do because I understand both markets inside and out. This is part of my SoCal to Las Vegas series, so if you haven't watched the earlier videos, definitely check those out. I'll link them above. Let's get into it. First, let me just normalize this because a lot of people think buying out of state is this complicated, scary process. It's really not, especially between California and Nevada because we do this all the time. The Las Vegas market attracts a huge number of California buyers and the whole ecosystem, agents, lenders, title companies, is very used to working with out-of-state buyers. You are not doing anything unusual here. Step one, before you do anything else, anywhere you're going to buy a house, get pre-approved, not just pre-qualified for financing. If you need a loan, you've got to do this first. And I want to be specific here. Get pre-approved with a lender who is licensed in Nevada. Not all California lenders are licensed in Nevada, and you don't want to find out mid-transaction that your lender can't close your loan. I always recommend my clients work with a Nevada licensed lender that I know and trust, or if you're buying new construction, seriously consider the builder's preferred lender because of their incentives I talked about in my last video. Rate buydowns, closing cost credits, those deals are only available through the builder's lender and they can be genuinely significant. Get this done before you start touring homes. It saves everyone time and it makes your offer so much stronger. Step two, and I say this as someone who is that local agent, you need someone on the ground in Las Vegas who knows the market deeply, not just any agent who happens to be licensed in the state of Nevada. Here's why this matters so much for out-of-state buyers specifically. You are not going to be able to just pop over and tour every house. You need an agent who can be your eyes and ears, who can walk a property on FaceTime or video with you, and who can tell you honestly whether a neighborhood is great or whether it looks better in photos than in real life. That local knowledge is everything. Also, Nevada real estate law has some real large differences from California, and you need an agent who knows Nevada contracts to navigate properly. It's not dramatically different, but there are nuances that for sure matter. Step three, learn to embrace virtual touring. This is where technology has genuinely changed the game for out-of-state buyers. Here's how I typically work with California clients. First, I do a thorough phone or video call to really understand what you're looking for. Budget, neighborhoods, must-haves, deal breakers. Then I send you listings that fit those needs and we narrow down those listings together. Then I do a FaceTime or video walkthrough of the top contenders so you can see the properties in real time. You can ask questions, look at details you care about. Most of my California clients then plan one trip to Las Vegas, usually a long weekend, where we tour their top 5 to 10 properties in person. By the time they get on that plane, they already know the market. They know the neighborhoods, they've virtually toured a bunch of homes, and they're ready to make a decision. It's very efficient. And yes, clients do sometimes make offers and even close on homes they've only seen on FaceTime. I have had it happen. It happens more than you'd think, and when you have a trusted agent walking you through, it honestly works. Step four, let's make an offer. This part is actually really easy because everything is done electronically. DocuSign, digital contracts, every single thing can be signed from your phone or laptop in California in minutes. One thing to know about the Nevada market, it moves differently than SoCal in some price ranges. Your agent should be pulling recent comps and advising you on offer strategies specific to that neighborhood and price point. Don't assume that what works in Orange County or Los Angeles County works the same way in Summerlin, or even that Summerlin works the same way as Henderson. The markets have different dynamics. Step five, escrow and closing. Nevada escrow works similarly to California, but there are some differences in timing and process. Your agent and escrow officer will walk you through everything. The home inspection is really important for out-of-state buyers. You need to either fly in for the inspection or have someone you really trust attend on your behalf. It's really important to get to know your new home and speak to the inspector and see where things are, like an emergency water shutoff valve. I always accompany my out-of-state clients' inspections and FaceTime them through it so they see everything in real time. Do not skip or rush the inspection. This is non-negotiable. And don't skip the inspection even if it's new construction. You'd be shocked to hear what I have seen wrong in new construction. Closing itself is done electronically. You don't need to physically be present in Nevada to close. Documents get overnighted or everything is handled digitally. It's very smooth. You will have a mobile notary that can come to you in California and have you sign, and that's all you gotta do. Okay, I promised you the one mistake that out-of-state buyers make that costs them every single time. Here it is. They try to do it without a dedicated local agent. They think they can just browse Zillow from California, reach out to random listing agents and piece it together themselves. And what happens is they end up working with someone who doesn't know the specific neighborhoods, doesn't have their best interests as a priority, and doesn't know how to advise an out-of-state buyer through the process. Having a local agent who specializes in working with California buyers is so important. There's literally no financial reason not to have expert representation. Please don't skip this step. So to recap, get pre-approved with a Nevada licensed lender. Ask me for a referral to the great lender that I work with. Find a local Las Vegas agent that you trust. Embrace the virtual touring process, or have a lot of fun coming out here to visit and tour. Know that offers and closing are done all electronically and with one mobile notary visit, and never skip the home inspection. This process works really smoothly when it's done right, and I help California buyers do this all the time. If you want to talk through your specific situation, whether you're thinking primary residence, investment property, or you're just curious what your budget gets you here, I'd love to chat. Link in the description to schedule a free call. Subscribe for my next video, where I'm going to cover the most asked question I get from SoCal homeowners. How do you sell your California home and buy in Las Vegas at the same time without ending up homeless in the middle? It's a great question, and the answer might surprise you. I'm Kami Ketcham. See you in the next one.